Hello everyone, I am Miss Kingscott and I am one of the main teachers of BTEC Travel and Tourism. We don't do anything like this at GCSE, so I'm going to go through it with you and just tell you a little bit about the course and then hopefully answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so why should you study travel and tourism? So travel and tourism is a very dynamic industry. It feeds into nearly everything that we do in life. It is obviously at the moment being impacted quite massively by COVID, so there's lots of external impacts and influences over the industry, but it will bounce back. Currently, the travel and tourism industry employs about 10% of people globally, so it's one of the biggest employers in the world. And I said it's one of the main industries in the world, and I'm sure at some point some of you would have come into contact with that and potentially have thought about careers within the travel and tourism industry. So what is the qualification all about? So qualification is a level 3, so it's the equivalent of an A level. It's at the same standard, and if you complete the 2 years you will leave with an extended certificate. So in year 12 there are 2 units. There is an exam unit, so you take the exam at the end of year 12, and there is an externally assessed unit, so it's ones that I mark and then the marks go off to the exam board, and that is in the form of 3 assignments. Year 13 is again 2 units and pretty much the same as year 12. One is externally assessed unit. It's an assignment set by the exam board and marked by them, so it's not quite an exam, but it is marked by the exam board. And again, one internally assessed unit, so this is a unit that then is marked again by me or one of your other teachers, and it consists of 3 assignments. So assignments are like mini pieces of coursework. You may be doing presentations or reports. If you complete the 2 years, it's equivalent to 1 A level and carries the same UCAS points as an A level. But if you decide after year 12 that actually you don't want to continue with the course, you can leave at the end of year 12 and still gain a qualification. So you gain a national certificate, and that's an equivalent to half an A level. So let's go through some of the units in a little more detail. So the units for year 12 are as follows. So the unit 1 is the world of travel and tourism. So this is a unit to get you to know the basics and understand the scope of the industry, some of the key terminology and the different components. So for example, travel operators, transport, accommodation, restaurants and things like that, and how they all work together to come into an industry and to try and provide the best experience possible. The second unit that you do in year 12, so this is the unit 3, Principles of Marketing in Travel and Tourism. This is the internally assessed unit, so where you have to do 3 small pieces of coursework. So it's all about the role of marketing in travel and tourism and trying to get customers into these different businesses. Part of the course, you will be doing a promotional campaign for a new travel and tourism product and service, and then you have to understand sort of the needs and the expectations of customers when looking at different products and trying to design a new product and a promotional campaign for it. So then if you continue on to year 13, this is some of the details about some of the units that you will do. So the first unit is called Global Destinations. So as it says in the title, we start looking at more international destinations and the appeal and the features of these different destinations. You'll also look at the different factors and consumer trends that impact a destination's popularity, because over the years destinations gain popularity and they also lose popularity. You will also start looking at travel planning and itineraries and evaluate the suitability of those travel plans for different customers and to meet their specific needs. And the final unit that we do in this course is visitor attractions, and specifically visitor attractions in the UK. We look at the role of visitor attractions and their role in delivering a memorable customer experience, and we also investigate several different attractions and how they meet the needs of the customer and how in terms of moving forward and their use of technology, because as technology advances, visitor attractions have to keep up with those technological advances. So during the course, it's slightly different to A level because you guys produce folders of class notes and independent research. So a lot of lessons, it will be based, some part of it based with your teacher, and then you will go off and you will use independent research and use of IT and internet to research real life examples and apply the knowledge that you gain in lesson to real life examples, because again, this is a BTEC, so it's all about developing those working skills. You will be expected to work in groups and also perform presentations. And we try, obviously at the moment with COVID it's a bit limited, but we do try and go on quite a few visits to different visitor attractions and also different elements of the travel and tourism industry. So importantly, where can travel and tourism take you after you've completed the course? It can take you on to university. You can do many different courses at university. As I've said before, this travel and tourism BTEC carries UCAS points, so it can contribute towards your entry into university. But also, as I said, BTEC is very much developing skills for the workplace, and especially skills for the workplace in the travel and tourism industry. So quite a few students end up going on straight into employment, whether that be through airports and airlines, tour operators, guides, reps into hotels, cruise operation, transport, tourist information, or they can end up going into marketing, promotion, event management, or if you want to sort of combine it with a bit more of the geography side, environmental tourism and sustainable tourism, but there are so many more. If you have any questions, please feel free to speak to anybody in the geography department or one of your geography teachers. We'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Okay, thank you.